Thanks for tuning in to You Are the Magic Pill. Do you often wish that you could just pop a magic pill that would change your life instantly, giving you everything that your heart desires? The truth is, you don't need one, because get this, you are the magic pill. I'm your host, Victoria, and during this podcast, I will be giving you a dose of my truth by keeping it real with inspiring stories and wisdom. My mission is to show you how to fall in love with yourself so that you can discover your own truth. If you're ready to realize that you are the magic pill, then come on a heroic journey with me to remember who you truly are, to activate that power found within. Hi, and welcome back to You Are the Magic Pill. I'm excited to have you here today, and I wanted to talk to you about something that, I've been wanting to talk to you about it, and then I actually did a couple of recordings that I didn't really like, and now I'm redoing it. It is hard for me sometimes to speak to you because if I'm not totally in the zone, I'm not connected, then I kind of don't feel that good. And so lately I've been experiencing that. And actually I've been experiencing that my whole life. And so now I have that contrast to share with you. So I was thinking about this. I was thinking about my childhood because I'm doing a couple of things that are helping me go within more. It's helping me to kind of see, to become aware of what my story that I tell myself is all about. And I don't know if you've really become aware of your story that you tell yourself. Maybe it's something that you like about yourself. You know, it's a great story. Or maybe it's a story that holds you back. In my case, it's a story that's been holding me back. And honestly, I wasn't totally aware of what that story was. So I just wanted to share a little bit about that. So when I was a child, I'm not going to go into all the details right now, but not throwing anybody under the bus. I'm not judging, condemning, or anything like that. I realize that we all do things based on domestication. We all do things and say things, not necessarily because that's who we are, but that's, kind of just our upbringing and what we were taught. So then we project that onto other people. So I totally get that. But as a child, I just felt always, like I didn't belong, and that I just never felt like a part of the group. And that would make me sad. And so I had some sadness and anger. And so even when you look at some of my family pictures, I have this look on my face of just sadness. And then some of them I'm ticked off. And I'm just talking like a little girl, I'm just a little girl here. And I don't know, it's always kind of been there. And I didn't realize, as an adult, I would be I'm fine. I'm fine with my childhood. It's not a big deal. I don't have any resentments. I don't hold any grudges. It is what it is, right? It's in my past. But I've learned now that that's something that I need to address. That's a place I need to go, because I've learned that I still feel that way today. I still feel alone, even though I'm not alone, right? I still have that feeling of I don't belong and that I'm not part of the group. Even though I have the most amazing friends, I have the most amazing, family, I do. There's no reason for me to feel that way, except that I was taught that as a child. It was just what happened to me as a child. That's the feeling that I had, and that's the feeling that I still have with me today. Cool thing is, now that I'm aware of that feeling, now that I'm aware that that's a story that was programmed in me as a young little girl, now I can go back in time. I can go back and heal that part, heal that inner child. And that is really beautiful. It's very painful. I will tell you that. I've been crying a lot. And that's okay. Sometimes we need to cry. We need to get those emotions out. And it's okay to have that sadness. You need to have that death to ego even. You need to have those tears to sometimes have the healing process happen. I just wanted to share that with you because it's been on my heart.
And I know it's kind of serious, but I mean, the world we live in today, there's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of just hopelessness. And I just want you to know that a lot of us feel that way. And a lot of that can be dealt with if you go back and you look at maybe what your story is. And if you want to rewrite that and change that, find out where that is, like find out what it is that you want to change and address that. And then a lot of times, if you have things that keep coming up, keep repeating, or triggers that other people do that trigger you, that get you upset, get you hot, look at that, because that's probably a shadow within yourself that you need to address. So I just wanted to kind of throw this out there a little bit for you to maybe if you experience it, maybe you're having some of the anxiety that's going on today, and it's actually been going on forever because we have that separation, right? When you're separated from the truth, you're separated from who you really are, then you have that feeling of that yearning feeling. So the best way to fix that is to meditate and pray and to go within and tap into that power within us and search your own heart and come back and get connected. And then that's where you can bring back that joy. That's where you can bring back that oneness, wholeness, and feel inspired. If you can get yourself inspired by whatever it is that inspires you, figure that out if you don't know that. Find things that inspire you and then go within and get connected again. Then you're going to be able to pull yourself out. You're going to be able to shift it and redirect yourself back into that happiness and joy where we all want to be, right? But one thing that's helpful for me to know is that we're all on this journey, and sometimes we go back down. We're high vibing, feeling great, life is wonderful, and then we low vibe it. And we're like, oh shit, what happened? It's okay. It's part of like whatever you're going through. You're like going through another part of you that needs to be addressed and looked at and healed. And that's cool. Think of it like, okay, here I am again. What's going on? Be in that moment, get inspired, and then go back within and reconnect, and then keep doing that. So the more that we can just become aware, it's just all about awareness, and realize that we're just here to have these wonderful human experiences that are filled with all kinds of emotions. But eventually, I do believe that we can have more of a balance and we can stay more high vibing. So that's the key. That's the key. Just become aware, love all parts of yourself, and work on healing and just becoming more whole. I hope this message helped you, and I hope that you can find something that inspires you today if you are feeling a little bit like you don't belong, or you have anxiety, or just any kind of sadness or depression. I just want you to know that the power is within you. You can pull yourself out and ask for help if you need to. That's what we're here. We're here to help one another get through this journey that we're all on together. So I believe in you. You just got to go believe in yourself. I love you so much. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for joining me today on You Are the Magic Pill. My hope is that you leave this podcast feeling better about yourself, inspired, activated, and ready to swallow your fears to realize your dreams. I would be honored if you would leave me a 5-star review over in iTunes. Each week I'll randomly choose one person to win some You Are the Magic Pill swag. Make sure you add your name to the review and I'll reach out to you if you're the winner. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. Be sure to pop over to youarethemagicpill.com for past episodes and more gifts to help you wake up and realize that you are the magic pill and you can change it all to have it all.